do lock it in.
That's a zillion, so now we don't know where anything's going.
We don't know where anything's going. Next thing you know, it's going to be a 0 top lane to almost the most in the next coming months. Next thing I'm looking forward to is tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, I know. I'm looking forward to when the LCK starts again, as Haru is looking forward to getting out of his jungle. Flawless is looking forward to flashing again, as he finds the last hit with
once
the
he gets the Cinderhulk. So far, APK are in a really comfortable spot. Like Garchomp.
Yeah, I think Aatrox has to be Garchomp, 100%.
He looks like a dark fire, or dark fire fighting if there was 3 types.
Also, the Dragon Tamer one's also...
The Dragon Tamer one is really... Oh!
Oh, the steal coming through! The last chapter comes in as well, and Flawless, he's going to waste his stopwatch entirely, and we've got an Infernal Soul as the reward.
The game is close, and I say that with like quotation marks, mostly because we haven't seen a real team fight yet, and when we do...
I like that play. Not being able to smite while you're rezzing is certainly an important thing to remember about the Chrono Shield members. But there's the flag and drag. Tempt in trouble. Might actually have to flash to get out of this one. Doesn't even use it, as Flawless just destroys him by himself. And Hanwha, they went for this. This was their choice.
Hanwha is basically getting hit with their own medicine right now, where it's a very wonky team composition by APK, but the Zilean causes so many problems. It makes it so difficult for the all-in. So he's at 11.5 right now. On the Azir. Okay, it's dropping. All right.
But he's taking it.
That's the thing. As the second Infernal Dragon just going over. And
this is here, certainly doing a lot of work. The Weaver's Wall, just to try and keep them in there, but I think that APK want that as the Emperor's Divide goes entirely wide, and the Baron is secured by the Ezreal. Ixu extraordinarily low, but he does get himself a heal, and he's speeding himself away from this one. Remember, Chrono Shift going to be available.
Whoa.
Doesn't actually get prematurely popped.
Accelerant granted by Lulu, Zilean, Ezreal's Arcane Shift. Everything is just so obnoxious and difficult for Hanwha Life to handle.
Well, Cube's gone for a 1v2 right now, as Ixu's keeping him at distance. But he does jump down from his world, and as Hybrid not going to find the first Mystic Shot. And cover, sets up the soldiers. Takes him a long time to die, and that does mean that at least a Sun Turret falls down. Meanwhile, Tempt is on the bottom side, taking in outer turret. But this inner will go down as well as the Aatrox, and with a Baron buff. Oh, and the backstop. This should mean a broken open base, purely off the back of that one kill. APK have played this game
they've
really well.
Very clean. Now, there's not a lot of action, but honestly, they weren't supposed to have action. Ezreal and Lulu wanted to coast into the mid-game. No fights, no deaths. It's totally fine. Darvin just needed to protect them.
He's going to be absolutely fine. Tempt is looking for Ixu, who gets slowed down. Weaver's Wall as Tempt just at least breaks him off from the rest of his team. And Hanwha have defended for now.
All of them except Lulu can get over the wall.
Yeah, they were just biding their time. You can see Vista. He's going to walk on through cover. He's over here, though, and you don't want to be in a corridor with this Azir. The Yumi's going to take down the Ezreal. Haru's going to die in response, though, as Cube had just respawned. Have a look at the tail end of this fight. Yeah, exactly right. Infernal Soul will be taken. No way to get vision in the
bot
area.
lane being shoved right now. The replay on your screen is distracting.
Plus an Ocean for good measure. And just a better composition means that life is very hard. Aatrox is all but useless at this point. And you don't have the tempo or initiative advantage, even if you find a good flanking position. It just doesn't matter. That's an ulti out onto the Zilean. Chrono Shift comes in. They do decide to wait it out, understanding that it'll get back more health if that doesn't happen. Redemption coming through to keep APK alive. Double bomb comes down. Big damage onto Vista, who just explodes. And cover, gigantic in this fight. Takes down 2 so far. Tempt now, is he even safe on the fountain is the question, as there's only one Nexus turret. And the one Nexus is going to be taken down as a result. APK with a resounding win to start this one off, as Hybrid has so many shields from the rest of his team. Oh my god, the double! So close to actually coming forward. It was almost the quadra kill for good old cover. Damn.
Time. No.
He's gone Lucian into it. Unless
Lucian
Tempt is going Lucian into the Zoe.
I think it's going to be Lucian into Zoe.
Ninja Dubai.
The Ninja Boots.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a nice hook on the Hybrid.
Yeah, really good one. And the double flay going to come down as Mia turned up to try and help him out. There's the repel, and Haru is going to be able to help find the first blood here. It goes over to Vista as Hybrid gets another flay out. from Lehens, and Haru grabs that kill for himself. 2-0 now as Hanwha is going to come around the wall.
Now, the only thing about that, maybe we'll see it in the replay, is...
Down. There's the make it rain. Heal comes through from Lehens. Oh, picks the juke as well, as the equalizer is definitely a little bit wanting, but they still manage to pick up the kill. Really doesn't do very much damage to Culling
and
at
now
this
they'll
stage.
summon it.
Yep.
This is because Rift Herald deals true damage. Lehens is here, they have to respect.
They get all of the plates though, and the turret should be going down relatively soon. Temp is going to turn up. It's a great stopwatch from Lehens, but Cube's already dead, and the double will follow. Now Temp trying to run away.
More than they're prioritizing the Infernal Drake, and I feel like
yeah, very
this
strange.
is a bit of a mistake.
All interested in. A lot of damage there from Vista being taken as Ixu moves on over. Lands the Infernal Chains. Oh, not going to get the pullback, but my god, the damage is crazy out of this Aatrox. He's still going to die, but it looked pretty good for a few seconds there. Now True Shot Barrage flying across Lehens, able to walk himself out. Over 50 CS behind right now. Vista is just huge. Another charge, but if you don't kill the turret, honestly, like...
And 34 was Ezreal.
Uh-huh.
That was his armor and MR. And that's on the sleep. What? What?
Takes a bajillion damage there.
How did that hit her? Does the spider fall when she's magic resistance also super nice as well? Okay.
Yeah, Cube's in trouble. He's put in the Cataclysm. No Relentless Pursuit, and he's just crushed. With that third Q, great kill. Challenged players, I guess, in the LCK. As there is a Flawless on the run, trying to get away from Haru here. He's very, very dead. Yeah, that was very, very fast. Shirelli has utilized Flash, Ignite, everything from Lehens to grab that kill. As Vista may also be going down, does manage to click on the Lantern. Mia is going to get played back as Haru was waiting for cover, who came in over to the side. Battlestar comes down as well. Oh, looks for Haru, but barely misses it. As it's Mia that falls down. Haru should be taken out there. The flash did come on forward there from cover, but he didn't manage to connect the Battlestar.
This is
and
when
now
Zoe
Hybrid can chase. This is exactly right. Flash is coming in everywhere. Ixu jumps on over and grabs the kill onto Lehens. And now there's only 3 members. And you have to favor Zoe and Ezreal in this instance.
This is when Zoe and Ezreal really hit their peak. It's the post-team... Oh
my god! Well, traded one.
Bit of a hard time.
Ixu does have a flanking position. Trouble Bubble going to go wide there. Keep your eyes on where these bubbles are landing.
Aatrox from the south.
Yeah, Cube's going to find him. Gets out of vision. And now Temp taking a lot of damage. Another bubble is going to land onto Lehens. Hook is going to land onto Mia, though, but he has a lot of shielding available to him. Has to throw out the ult, and there was no follow-up.
That's the go button. No equalizer means Zoe and Ezreal.
Yeah, and they just have to disengage.
Take over. Yeah.
Oh, that was actually fantastic. And therefore, if Hanwha want to try and disengage, let them. That's totally fine. Yeah. And they'll take down. As Ixu does have the World Ender available, they take down the turret, but the rest of APK are moving on down
now
here.
Here comes Jarvan.
Yeah, Haru was spotted out, gets the knock-up even before the repel, and he tries to jump over to Ixu, but he's definitely dead. It's a botched situation bot lane, and now Mia is chasing after Cube. Doesn't find the Winter's Bite, but he just needs to hit him with his hands. He'll find the ultimate, and there's cover. Able to come through with the Paddle Star, nicely done. Soul point for APK and triple Mountain Soul. Let's have a look. 152 armor.
Okay, so we got
go for a fight. So, oh no, cover taking a lot of damage there. Ixu already, World Ender has come out, but Land's not going to find the Q. And that's just Misfortune dead so quickly in this fight. Great stopwatching, great QE flash out from Flawless. It's going to be the next one falling. Can't make it to the Lantern. Cube was reaching for it so desperately, but isn't going to be able to get there. Haru died as an afterthought, I think, in that particular fight as
trying
cover.
To make it so there's no minions, and he will...
APK, they should be able to then walk over and claim Mountain Soul.
Yeah.
After getting themselves a reset, and this game turned from in favor of Hanwha Live.
Has to live.
Meanwhile, Ixu's just going to kill Temp.
Something didn't matter. I couldn't quite make out what he was saying.
I've seen this one before, as Ixu, really great reactions there. And Vista is going to get Cataclysm, flashes immediately. This inner turret is going to go down.
Now, if Hanwha Life is going to actually still find some miracle way to win this game, it will be via a CLG. If they can somehow backdoor via top lane and deny the backs of the other APK members. Now, it won't happen right now, but they've created a potential opening for it. The problem, however, is that because the base levels on the side of APK are so much higher across the board, they're
collected.
That is a very scary and beautiful item by Aatrox. Gets armor as well.
Yep.
So you get a quarter of 40. I mean, it's nice value.
They are very, very
Everyone's
durable.
just too tanky. This game is so far gone.
Yeah.
I don't even know what to... I have no idea.
Well, we'll see whether Hanwha Life can get themselves a miracle team fight. They're going to have to find everything optimally if they're going to get themselves back into this one. Cube getting splitted on there in the mid lane. Azixu not too afraid of anything. 4 items now completed. They don't quite find the bubbles. And now the base is going to be broken. Cube, though, dodging out of the way of Flawless. And he has to walk down that red carpet. He definitely doesn't want to. You could guarantee that the Mountain Drake just kept him alive right there, as Haru not going to be so lucky. And the hook is going to go wide there from Lahens. In any other game, I think that Flawless should have just been dead, right? But
Flawless have
just
Warmog?
is able.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
All right, he's back up.
He's back at full health. So never you mind. Vista. Oh, God, taking so much damage there as True Barrage is going to go wide. Mid inhibitor will go down as a result of this one.
I didn't even notice the Morellos.
Yeah, you got the double.
Yeah, I gotta get that.
Yeah. All right. Snap cheese as Temp gonna have to take the lantern to get to safety. Bottom inhibitor will fall as a result. Bubble's going to miss onto Vista. Lahens, the perplexing one, but there's the flash hook. I think Mia is probably going to be the sacrificial lamb here as Flawless. Not a lot of mana to work. Going to flash. Now won't have that available anymore as Vista's going to walk past Ixu.
Oh, man. Oh,
That's not what you
Misfortune's
want.
pretty quick.
Yeah, decent knock up there from Ixu. Can't quite make up his mind as to whether to fight this or not as Cube comes in from the side. Looks for Mia. He's going to flash as the bullet time does absolutely nothing.
The Mountain Drake came into play again.
Oh, absolutely it did. Redemption's going to come down as Haru.
Oh!
Doesn't quite fall down, but Cube is going to Hybrid, desperately looking for Haru.
What?
He's not going to be able to find it. There is now Tempt, Vista, and Lahens.
This actually
the
means
last
that Elise
bastions
is
of hope.
Gonna get back to the base.
Yeah.
Which is very surprising that happened. Now, Mia is not the one with the Warmogs. So is going to be relatively low on HP. This is going to be triple inhibitor, I believe, going down. And that'll enable
6 items and a 700 gold bounty. Certainly impressive. As the second Baron might be cover. Jumps on over. They're trying to soften up the members of Hanwha Life. In the meantime, still taking this down. Mia with a great ultimate. True Shot Barrage almost tags onto Haru, but he is going to survive for the minute. There's the equalizer, but the Elder Drake has been taken cover right in amongst this one. As now Tempt in the backline will go gold, and Ixu battling his little heart out, but Cube outplaying him there just a little bit. As the Dragons come down and destroy Ixu with the quadra kill, as they will move up and win this game.
Well, quadra kill just went over to Aatrox, and so I know what that means, Atlas.
What does it mean?
It means our POG vote is going to be invalidated.
What do you mean?
You were
Obviously. Oh, yeah.
I can't believe you.
No, I think I don't even know.
The Penji-san gave me his Aatrox was mostly him just...
Oh my goodness.
Weathering the
APK
storm.
could be 9th if Griffin lose tomorrow. Sorry, if Griffin lose on Friday.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah. What is that match? Let's do a bit of a double check here. It is going to be Griffin versus KT as our final match of the season.
Yeah.
KT are vying for Damwon's position. If KT 2-0s, then they can actually tie with Damwon in 5th place and push Griffin to 10th.
Tomorrow is a bit of a banger. We have Sandbox versus Genji.
This is a huge one.
And
we need
Afrika.
to see what Genji is capable of, and then